Hi, so today's March 30th, 2025, and yeah, this is gonna be a really practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing positive things like exercising, studying, practicing your art, meditating, literally anything. Hi, my name is Laksana, and I wanna say thank you. Thank you for actually caring about your life. Because if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently, I actually really do appreciate that. So yeah, this is March 20. No, this is March 30th, 2025, and this is going to be day 265 of consistently helping people build consistency. So here's the thing. I believe, and yeah, like I have actually implemented myself. One of the best way on being consistent at doing positive thing is to basically create a commitment to yourself. Okay, you don't necessarily have to create a commitment to other people. You can actually just make a commitment to yourself and it can actually work. But here's the thing, you need to do it in the right way, because yes, there's going to be the wrong way. And on today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the right way on how to create a commitment and why it's going to be effective, right? And I'm going to be giving you guys some examples also, right? Yeah. So what is commitment, right? So here's the thing. I don't really know the textbook definition of what a commitment is, but the commitment that I'm trying to, the type of commitment that I'm trying to say here is that something is important, okay? You realize the importance of something, and then basically you do something about it, and then you commit to it. You say that you're going to do it because you realize the importance of it. Okay, so what are going to be the practical way to create a good commitment? I believe one of the best way is to basically just grab a pen and a paper and then basically write these things. Okay, so first thing first, what is the thing that we are going to be doing? The thing that we are going to be doing here is that we are going to be writing first what is the thing that we are going to be doing to do. What is the thing that we wanted to be consistent at? Okay, if you want to be consistent at exercising or studying, don't only just write that, yeah, I'm gonna exercise, or yeah, I'm gonna study, because that's really unclear. I mean, what type of exercise that you're gonna be doing, how many minutes you are going to be spending your time doing your studying. How can you even be consistent at doing something if you don't even know what is the thing that you are going to be doing, right? So how do we make things clear, right? Instead of just writing, yeah, I'm gonna study every single day. We make it specific and also measurable. So specific, for example, reading a book, and also measurable, 10 minutes every single day. It's specific and measurable. And also, when we just frame things this way, everything becomes really clear. We can actually know when have we actually finished the thing. Yeah, we said that we are going to be doing, I don't know, 30 minutes of playing Duolingo. We actually did the 30 minutes of playing Duolingo, using Duolingo, learning with Duolingo. Yeah, and we can actually say that, hey, I've done the thing that I said that I'm going to be doing, right? So basically, we need to create a sense of clarity by making it specific and measurable. And then the second thing that we are going to be writing on this paper is that we are going to be writing what is the importance, why studying is really important, or why exercising is really important, or why meditating is really important. So for example, you know what, exercising is really important for me because of, I want to be healthy. But here's the thing, don't only write it in a sense that, like just give some shallow answer like, yeah, I want to be healthy. Yeah, I want to look good. No, like you can actually write those things, but you need to go deeper. Why do you actually do these things? What are the real reasons? What are the deep reasons why you do those things? So, basically just ask yourself, why do you actually want to be healthy? Just think about it, okay? Maybe you want to be healthy because you want to enjoy this life, this precious life of yours. Maybe you want to be healthy because you want to be there for your family in your old days. You want to be the person that everybody can depends on, and being healthy can actually help you a lot, right? And also, like, why do you want to look good? Why do you want to appear, like fit? right? Maybe you want the respect that you always wanted from yourself and from other people. So basically, just write the things why you actually do it, and it can be something like really emotional, like yeah, maybe you want to do it for your family, or you want to do it for your loved ones, right? So write down those things. Okay. So please just be honest with yourself, because you are going to be keeping this paper to yourself. You are not going to show it to other people, just you and yourself, right? So here's the thing. The thing that we are going to be doing here is that we are going to be reading this commitment out loud. Okay, we are going to be reading this commitment out loud every single day. So basically, why this practical commitment thing is going to be effective in helping us to be consistent at doing our things. Why is that? Because this method is going to give us, it's going to have some sense of, it's going to give us some sense of emotional obligation to actually do the thing. And by reading it on a day-to-day basis, we are going to make ourselves remember. So for example, right, I really love my cats. I have cats in my house, and I really love them. And if I just commit to myself, that I say to myself on a day-to-day basis that, hey, you know what, I really love my cats, and my cats are really important for me. I want them to be happy, and you know what? I want to buy them better foods, and like maybe give them better place to live in. So because I realized that thing is important, I'm going to work extra hours. I commit myself to work at least, 30 minutes more, right? 30 minutes more every single day, maybe like working on my side hustle or anything. Why? Because yeah, I want to provide better life for my cats. I want to give them better foods. If I just commit myself like this, if I, like have a commitment like this every single day and I read it out loud, I make myself remember it on a day-to-day basis, wouldn't it be, will not it give me some sense of emotional obligation to actually do the 30 minutes extra work that I say that I'm going to be doing for my cats? Because hey, I really love my cats, and if I say that I'm going to be doing something for my cats and I don't do it, well, I'm going to feel really bad. It's going to feel like, I'm betraying my cats, right? So basically, again, it's going to give me some extra motivational, some extra motivation and some extra obligation to actually do the thing consistently. So basically, why do we need to read this paper, read this commitment on a day-to-day basis? Basically, we kind of like renew the commitment, making it even stronger each day, and also make us remember, right? And again, we kind of want to emphasize the importance of this commitment. We want to emphasize the importance of, the reasons why we do this thing on the first place, right? And yeah, also some disclaimer, right? You don't necessarily have to create a grandiose commitment in the first place. Like, yeah, I'm going to work out 2 hours every single day without having any rest day. Yeah, I'm going to study for 5 hours every single day. Blah 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 blah. You know what? Uh, I don't really recommend to go into something, like some crazy numbers first. I mean, yeah, you can actually have, you can actually achieve like 5 hours of studying or 2 hours of exercising. But for beginners, I actually recommend you guys to just start small first. Okay, start small first, and then gradually upgrade your commitment, increase the bare minimum. Maybe start from 5 minutes every single day, and then like increase it to 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You know what? If you just start extremely big, the probability of you actually sticking to that thing is going to be lower, because yeah, you're not going to be really adapted to the thing. Comparatively, when you just start small and then gradually increase it, you're going to be more adapted, right? And you're going to be feeling used to doing the thing. Basically, it's going to be something like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I've proven to myself that I can do 5 minutes of studying every single day for the past 7 days. You know what? Going to 10 minutes, adding only five more to this routine isn't going to be that much of a mess. Because yeah, I have proven to myself, right, that I'm capable of doing 5 minutes. I'm just going to be like going to 10 minutes, right? And then 15 minutes and then 20 minutes. We slowly increase it, make ourselves adapted to it, and also proving to ourselves that we can actually do it. And yeah, and also like the second disclaimer that I wanted to give is that we are going to be having some sense of resistance to creating this commitment. Because yeah, because committing to things means that we are going to have less time to watch useless content on YouTube. We are going to have less time to do the fun thing. Like, maybe like binge watching TikTok or anything, right? And yeah, basically our brain kind of resists that thing. Okay. It kind of like don't, our brain kind of wanted to have change. And also at the same time, it also kind of resists change. So basically you need to make sure that the positive side, the wanting the positive change side of your brain wins. Okay. And yeah, if you are currently feeling motivated, I really suggest you to do it now, because your brain might procrastinate saying that, oh, I'm just going to be creating this commitment tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Because actually, it's scared. It's feeling, it's afraid. It's afraid, right? It's afraid of commitment. Okay. So good luck. So basically, don't let your procrastination wins, and upgrade your commitment every single day, and make sure just make it realistic first and then gradually increase. Do the thing that you wanted to be doing consistently, and consistently remind yourself why you do that thing on the first place. Remind yourself on a day-to-day basis consistently. Basically do things consistently. And yeah, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that more people will see this video. Also join our Discord, link on description. And also, if you want to support me doing my work, you can, you know, buy me a coffee. Also, link on the description on Gumroad. And yeah, thank you for watching. Wish you can stick to whatever positive things that you wanted to be consistent at. And for today's date, authenticity post today, March 30th, 2025. And Mimzar posted an iShow speed post last 24 hours. Yeah, thank you.